Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in the game of Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We are going to be picking up where we left off. We had just had a couple of really good runs in the deep. We had explored most of the top sections of 25, and we had faced off against the Mother of Serpents, and we had only lost a single item, which is actually pretty good as far as those runs go. It is usually a pretty nasty character and didn't actually kill anyone, although it did actually injure two of our party members pretty heavily. But yeah, we've burned off half of our penalty for thief on this character. We've gained a few more levels of cleric, including gaining the cleric quest guild crest, so we are gonna have a good amount more attack and defense on the dwarf. And they're actually close to an item usage level too, so some of our weak points for fighting are gonna be mitigated. And our Oni is getting close to getting another equipment upgrade, next level in better boots. So there's upgrades across the board. It looks like heal just got a little cheaper too. It's now down to costing 5. If we look at it, Word of Death is down to 75. It used to be like 87 not too long ago, so. If you're curious, we heal like, I believe it's like 20 spells per turn in combat, so if we ever get that cost below 20, we could just constantly use the spell Word of Death every single turn and still gain, so. We're almost to the point of no return on that ability as well. But we're gonna have to keep clearing these water areas in order to look for water sneaks. That's one of our next overall quests. They're just a rare spawn that happens in these areas, so. Not too much we can do about it other than just keep clearing it. So if you don't clear it, they don't respawn, and for a while, like they will eventually respawn. Don't get that twisted, but it takes maybe like 3 or 4 reset cycles before it'll get rid of a group that's already there. So if you want to keep having tries, you have to keep clearing it yourself. Now the thing is, we've actually already faced against a group of water sneaks. They just didn't give us the item we needed. I remember fighting them. Yeah, these guards are a pain in the ass. I think we're gonna be okay though. Was it 6 I used it for? It's actually 7. Alright, let's see how much this key heals for. Well, unfortunately, it's not better than heal yet. It's one that actually scales faster than heal, but it starts out lower than heal, if that makes sense. So it has to do with our spell level. So, but they're free. The 6 casts are free. Yeah, the Oni is absolutely eating here. They just totally are getting like 80% of the experience. 'Cause he's the only one that can consistently hurt these guys. Is that 3 groups of guards? That's absolutely insane, but we're gonna win. Absolutely wild. They only got so much experience out of those few battles. Like, we're gonna be pinned, and we're gonna be coming back here and almost pinning again in this area. That's how much he got from those battles, because we fought like back to back to back guards. Yeah, they're already almost pinned. There's another guard group right here. We're facing more guards. It looks like at least we're going to gain 1 level off of it for our cleric. Or at least close enough that I'll let us gain a level from it. And almost 100,000 for our thief.
Cool.
Yeah, Oni got pinned. That was to be expected. Yep, totally ready. So we have been assigned to the level 67 quest for the Cleric Guild. After your training is completed, you meet Maya in the main guild hall. She speaks to you. Your next task will be much more difficult than the previous tasks, since we are constantly striving to improve our healing abilities. The council often seeks out large and hard-to-heal creatures to test our magic on. This time, they have asked for you to return to them a red dragon so that they may test some new magic on it for healing purposes. She folds her arm. They do not care how you come about the dragon, just return when you have found one. Also be very careful, red dragons have been known to eat members of our guild whole. So yeah, we have to get a red dragon. So there's a decent chance I did put one in storage at some point. We're going to look at that. Otherwise, I guess I'll go snag one. It shouldn't be very difficult to get. Yep, red dragons right here. We got them. Don't have to go looking. Another way to make money is to keep turning in these guild spell books, because while they don't give you a lot of money, they still give you a little bit. And there's really nothing else to do with them. So let's put on our new items. We should have access to a couple of new things. So that's 315. What would this be? Oh, did we not have it here? We had it in a bank. Let's look at this. So 315. Yeah, this isn't more defense, so this probably isn't better for us right now, but it is cool that we got to level for it. But our boots will be better at least. Yep, 183. Oh, did we have a usage level too? Let's actually fix that. We did comment on it. We didn't actually put our stuff on. Yeah, we don't have any of it ready here. Let's go get it then. First step. Is this one of them? This is not one of them. This is one of them. So 264, 300. Yep, so 2 more and 5 more. Yeah, we're nowhere close to the next level on this. I'm just taking a peek anyway. Yep. Same with this, we're not that close. We have to get to 111. But this is one we're getting closer to. This one's only 83. Same with this, 83 will be a good one for that. This one is one we're at too, so we can change that. 266 and 305. So 3 more attack. This is a warrior group. I can already smell it. I did notice that one of them straight up ran from us before we even attacked it, so that's interesting. It's interesting that we found a spell book from these guys, and they're just fish. Such fishy fish. A bunch of warriors in the corner. We are starting to get the stats to deal with this, though. It's at least a little less of a problem.
Cool.
I think these ones are soldiers.
Cool. 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 Cool.
There should be guards. Well, Lemurian Lord, Cross? What cross? Oh, it's one of those. I haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. I forgot about that one. Cross of Fury, I think it is. Well, we gave it a try. As you can see, it's all electric spells all day long. We can't even get through the front door of that area. Well, we are almost pinned. That's quite nicely. Don't think we're gonna get a level on the dwarf,
Cool.
at least not before everyone else is ready. Yep, Oni pinned. Oh, we're so close to the entry point, we might as well just dip now that someone's pinned. So only 212,000 left to go. It's actually most of the way there. Ooh, we got a quest for Sorcerer now. You have been assigned the required level 92 quest for the guild. Mona meets you after training. The council has given me permission to pick my own quest for this session, and I thought hard and came up with something that you should find to be a challenge. She faces you. I want you to find and kill a giant slug. She rolls her eyes. I know, I know. However, they are very good at resisting our magic and are perfectly capable of taking out our more inexperienced members. I want to find out how you do it and how long it takes. She walks off. I will see you soon. So those are on floor 8 and 9, I believe. We can just head there pretty easily. Purple Blade is at 306, right? Yeah, it's a ways away. Yep, Cross of Fury. It's a pretty decently high level cross, but maybe we'll try at some point. I mean, currently what we're using is this right here, which is the Saber Blade. This is a one-handed four-swing weapon. Some of these other daggers look pretty cool, but they're so far away. Now this right here is the first of the crosses that's actually really worth getting. This cross of domination. It has 4 swings and such forth, but it's still 139 to get for a cleric, so it's so far away. This one's almost twice that. This, in contrast, is Electrocute, which isn't bad, but it's only 2 swings, so the chances of us wanting to use that are not the highest. So I've been trying to consider what we would want to use for our guilds as upgrades to what we have currently going on, because between the Mangus and those maces and hammers we've been using, there aren't any swords that really compete in the level that we've currently seen. Like this right here, this staff of Halarna, this was actually pretty good because it's 4 swings. But the next one up, that is actually for all guilds, we don't even have. So but yeah, the giant small wasn't bad though. 166, 3 swings is about as good as it gets. Considering it's a 3.8 modifier, that's not too shabby. I guess we could find out what Spell Strike does if we were to experiment with this. This is a weapon we could grab and try to see what it does. Because this has it and it's level 140. I guess I might consider that. Just to experiment, you know? Because I was really curious at what Spell Strike might do. And well, we do have to go down to 8 and 9, so... I don't even know if we really need our full resist, but I'll throw them on us for now anyway. I'm gonna be murking everything. And we're gonna actually go back to town after we get to that point anyway. Just, it's easier to get back to the underwater zones we've been going through from this area than from our other options, so... But we will use the road we haven't in a hot minute, so we will, in fact, be... So the slugs should just be in one of the areas above us. So anywhere on this floor could be the slugs. So I guess we'll kick around here for a while and just look for it. Kinda nostalgic, right? Maybe we'll grab a few bounties by the looks of it. I suppose if I want to actually learn what it does, I should put them up front, right? Well, so far it's not actually doing anything in regular combat, so I'm not fully sure. I wonder if you get hit with magic, if it, like, makes you reflect it or something? It's not going out of its way to give me the great giant slug at any rate. I wonder if I can learn the spell Beast Search already, because I might be able to look for it that way. Let's see. Do I have Beast Search? Got Soul Search. I do. Looking for giant slug. Gross. I thought it was this floor, but it might be the previous floor, to be honest. So I guess I'll head up a floor and see if that does it. We're not in significant danger no matter where we go, so... Hi guys.
Cool.
Let's give it another shot now that we're on this floor. $28.76. Oh, was I vastly wrong? Aw, man. Okay. Well, at least it did tell me an answer.
Cool.
I guess if we're here, we should say hi to our friend, the Goblin King. You know, it's just nice. I haven't seen any sign of that doing anything special, so I got nothing.
Cool.
I mean, it's almost no information on a lot of these things, but I may end up trying to look what Spell Strike does. Maybe the forums actually do have something on it, because it is new with the expansions, as far as I understand it. And casual experience has not really shown it doing anything while wearing it. So it did tell me that they should be somewhere. Oh, there we go. Here's our slug. Alright, we got it. Let's skedaddle. Let's grab our dragon too, because we're gonna need it for our level 2. Maya actually looks surprised as you went to the guild hall with the red dragon in tow. She snaps her fingers, and a half-dozen aides come out and take the dragon from you. I am very impressed. I must admit, I wasn't sure you would be able to accomplish this task. She hands you a sphere of dislocation, an odd reward for an odd quest. Perhaps you can find someone who can use that and is willing to trade something of interest. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sell it. But yeah, we got both of our quests sorted. Not much more you can ask than that. But yeah, we'll sell that back. We're probably not going to need it, but I am still curious on what it does. So I'll look into it, see if I can figure anything out. Cool. All that sorted, we can head in for real now. There we go. Halfway back already. And we are here, swimming with the fishies. And yep, they haven't respawned yet, so we are going to go back to cleaning up the other room. Oh good, we got an art of being. That could easily help us in the future. Someone will get drained. Well, we're almost at that first pinning, so that's coming up pretty fast. I mean, it's a pretty quality problem if we can't walk halfway through a floor without pinning, so... Nope, no chance to open it. We sure tried. What do we got in here? Bunch of heroes. Bunch of zeros. Get wrecked, kids. As you can see, that was a pretty tough group of demons, actually, but we're good. We're gonna skedaddle. We are pinned. Stand here for a second. Let's see if we got anything good. We got a new dagger. I don't know what this dagger is off the top of my head. It looks similar to the Dagger of Frost, but it definitely shouldn't be that, so... It might just be something entirely I don't recognize, so... We are down to 110,000 guild penalty, and that should be cleared either in the next run or the run after that. It really depends on how quickly that happens. What is going on here? Blade of Souls. Oh, it's cursed. Terminate existence? I think that's a high-level Markle spell. So it's cursed. If I was gonna guess, maybe you lose 50 hit points while you're wearing it. But the attack on this is insanely high. The critical hit and backstab on it are also incredibly high. And the damage rate is much higher than normal daggers. So I think this is very interesting. I'm gonna put it in storage because that is so interesting. I doubt we're gonna end up using it because it probably has a drain effect like I'm thinking, but still the fact that it's cursed is very interesting. Slap an art in here too. We can store that till we need it. We did get a few bounties. Let's see what we got. Money, money. Element Mage. Kanishi, which is a giant. And a Sklyma. Sklymas are good because they are a thing that is used for quests. So we can store that for later. And store this for later. This is also for a quest, but I think you're supposed to kill it. I don't think you're supposed to capture it, but capturing it's fine. In a worst case scenario, you can take in a captured one and kill it in the dungeon, so. Let's see what's going on here. Nothing especially new. Oh well. But yeah, we're gonna head in there for another round. Hopefully the water area started respawning, and that would be nice to speed up. And eventually we'll find those water sneaks and whatever amulet they're supposed to give us. There we go. More water friends to play with. That's what we wanted to see.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
I think these are actually soldiers.
Cool. Cool.
There we go, some fun guards to play with.
Cool.
That takes care of this side of things. You have a decent chance of pinning before we actually clear the area, though.
Cool.
Oh, snuck some guards in there at the end, huh? I wonder if this character's gonna pin first or if the Oni is, but it might be actually pretty close either way. Whole bunch of warriors just chilling out over here, huh? I mean, we've only gained about 8 levels in Cleric, and we're already healing so much faster.
Cool. 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 Cool.
You're a bunch of warriors, I know it. Yep, you sure are.
Cool. Cool.
Yep, we already pinned. That didn't take very long. Well, we actually got very, very close to pinning. I actually kind of want to do it.
Oh.
Not pinning, I mean leveling, so. Let's go somewhere where we could grab a couple experience.
Cool.
I didn't actually realize our thief was so close. There we go. Well, let's skedaddle. Slam bam, we got a thief level. Success. But yeah, we had a pretty good run. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a little bit. Take care. Bye-bye.